Hello, my name is David. I am a student in Osil University where conducting research for the Project course on the gastronomic sector in Lima. I would like to ask if there is any problem with recording the interview. I would appreciate your complete honesty in your response. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Leonardo, and it's totally fine recording the interview. Thanks for the invitation, and I'm happy to be here. Next question, please.
Okay. What motivated you to take a trip or where you are?
Well, as a tourist, I like to um, take a trip to other places that are different than I I live or something like that. I'm always look for maybe different type of food or maybe different um, nature could be. Next question, please.
Okay. What excites you when you think of a place like Lima Miraflores?
Well, I think it's pretty easy. You can do a lot of stuff right there. You have rich cultural gastronomy, and also you have different cafes, restaurants. You have I don't know, maybe you can go to the beach or um, walk around the city, and it's really beautiful. That's what I like about Lima or Miraflores.
Okay.
Next question, please.
Okay. What would you like to experience that you don't usually find conventional hotels?
Well, for me, the most important part of an hotel would be that I want to feel comfortable right there. Um, I like a place when it's quiet and I have all the accommodations, like, I don't know, room service. Uh, I want my place to be organized and clean, stuff like that. That would be all. Next question, please.
Okay. What kind of content do you usually see on social media when planning a trip?
So what I see could be different packs of for example, when you try to buy a ticket for the plane, you get also a reservation for an hotel or something like that. Um, maybe you can get also a tourist, a guide. So I think that's what I see when I'm on social media when I'm trying to plan a trip. Next
Okay.
question.
Okay. What kind of hotels or accommodations catch your eye when you see them online?
Well, first of all, I always look at the opinion of other guests because I guess that's the most reliable um, opinion about the hotel. How I say on at the first part of the interview, I really like when it's clean and organized and quiet and have all the accommodations. Next question.
Okay. What appeals to you about other people's travel photos or videos?
Well, for me, it's important because you can have like a expectation about the place that you're going to, also for the hotel or for the country or that you are going to visit. Next question.
Okay. What kind of activities do you like to see in the destination you're considering?
Well, I like the nature, maybe also I like when it's a little bit cold than in where I live. So Also, I like the food. I always plan my trip and take a look on the food that they have. Uh, what else? That will be all, I guess. Next question.
Okay. How would you describe your travel preference?
Uh, well, what I prefer when I'm doing a travel, always it's if I feel comfortable and I have all that I need when I'm going to travel. How I say it, I always take a look on the gastronomy, that culture that the place I'm going to have. So that will be all my preferences when I'm doing a travel. Like,
Okay. What kind of activities do you enjoy doing when you're traveling?
well, what I do, it's how I say at the first part. I like to taste the local food. I like to learn about the culture of the place, and also I like to see all the nature that the place could have. Next.
Okay. How often do you usually travel, and what place do you prefer to go?
Well, I try like every 2 months because I like to, how I say at the first part, I like to learn about everything, about the culture, about the food. I like to learn new things, and also it's really funny when I'm travel with another person, could be friends or coworkers, something like that. Um, the places that I would like to go or what I prefer, it's a place where I can find what I say at the first time, at the first part, sorry. Uh, culture, nature, and food. That's what I prefer. Next.
Okay. How important is it to you that accommodations offer unique experience or cultural activities?
Well, it's how I say at the first part, it's really important to me have all the accommodations and of course feel comfortable to the place that I'm going to go. Also the cultural activities, it's what I really like, and I think it's really important to plan for my trip. Next question.
Okay. What do your friends or family say about places like Lima or similar destinations?
Well, for Lima, they really like Lima. The only thing that they don't like could be the traffic, the transport traffic that we have. Um, but for the other stuff, they really like how Lima it's a really rich cultural place because you have really good food. The people it's really kind, and also you have a beautiful view in Lima. Next.
Okay. Do you follow travel influencers or content creators? What kind of recommendation do you usually hear from them?
Well, what I see on social media like Instagram or TikTok, it's say travel influencers or content creators. They recommend a lot of places because I say at the first part and repeating this like all the interview, it's really important the culture and the food that you can um, look for on your trip. The recommendations that they usually say it's to have like the time to learn about everything when you're going to that place and have how I say the full disponibility to learn everything. Next question.
Okay. Do you receive feedback or suggestions from your college or friend when planning a trip?
Yes, well, for me it's really important because if I'm planning a trip, I would like to have their opinion about the place or maybe the cost of the trip. I always receive feedback and suggestions for trip. Next question.
Okay. What has um, disappoint you in previous hotel or travel experience?
Well, uh, could be when I saw something on internet and then when I go to that place, it's totally different. I mean, when I have big expectations about something, and then when I go to that place, it's the opposite. That's a point experience for me. Yeah. Next question.
Okay, what bothers you about finding something in your accommodation upon arrival?
Well, how I say at the first part, I really like my place when it's organized, clean, and quiet. I want to feel really relaxed when I'm my hotel or Airbnb. Next.
Okay, what aspects make you feel the service isn't worth the price?
Well, um, could be when I saw some on internet and then how I say it's the opposite that I want, and they don't have like all the stuff that they post on social media. And then when I go to the place, it's different. That's when I feel that it's not worth for me. Next.
Okay, is there anything that prevents you from doing certain activities when you travel?
Well, I know because I'm an open mind person. I really like to um experience different type of activities. So I'm fine with that. Next.
Okay. What would your ideal accommodation be like if you could design it yourself?
How I say that I really like just three things of the place. I want my place organized, clean, and quiet. That would be all. I don't have like big expectations. Like I know some persons who like have room services like 24 hours per day. Um, I don't know, maybe pool or jacuzzi or stuff like that. I don't know, different streaming platforms. But I'm just a chill person. I just like a place to feel comfortable. Next, please.
Okay. What combination of relaxations and adventure seems ideal to you?
Well, for me, it's 50-50 because I really like to be relaxed, but also I like the adventure because, how I say it, I like to do new stuff or experiment new things for me. That give me like a lot of information and I want to learn about everything. Next.
Okay. What kind of service or experience would make you want to return to a hotel?
Well, when the service it's really good, when the people it's kind, when I have uh a really comfortable place. That's what I, that's for me the most important part of hotel. Next.
Okay. Um, what would make you recommend a hotel to your friend or share it on social media?
Well, how I say it again, I really like a place when it's quiet, clean, organized, and all that tree stuff. It's comfortable to me, and when the people it's kind, I also like that. So that's important to me. And when I have all stuff, I recommend that to my friends or family. Thank you.
Okay, I'm finished. Thank you very much, Leo. See you. Thank you.
Bye.